Alright, we got ourselves another book here. We've got a book called Hands Off Harry. Can you believe that? The book's about a guy named Harry who appears to be an alligator in kindergarten. And it's by Boogatushi McGee. Is it really by Boogatushi McGee? Are you sure it's not by Boogatushi? Who's it by? Schnickel. It's not by Schnickelfritz Johnson either. Who is this book by? It's by Rosemary Wells. Bunch of alligators. Hey, guess what happened at school today? Said the little girl. Tell us, Lola. The little girl's name is Lola. You believe that? Harry ran all the way down the hall and into the school backwards. He even said good morning backwards. Oh my goodness. That Harry the alligator's silly. I know another fella named Harry who's pretty silly. He was going backwards and he knocked Babette and Tina and Benjamin out of the friendly circle and onto the floor. Poof! He should have been more careful. Harry laughed, but no one else did. Miss Harmony said it was not a friendly thing to do in the friendly circle. She gave Harry a time out in the thinking chair, where he had to sit. She says, Harry, you need to think about respecting other people's personal space, said Miss Harmony. But Harry did not do too much thinking. Look, he's upside down, wiggling and rolling. Who else does that? That Harry. Babette told Miss Harmony, Harry is disrespecting the thinking chair. Miss Harmony redirected Babette to the bead corner. See, Harry has to sit because he was bad, but Babette gets to play with beads. I bet Harry would like to play with beads. You would think that the thinking chair would make Harry think about what he did and why he was wrong. But he didn't. At Make a Snowflake time, which is one of the things they do at school, he sneaked out of his chair. Then he poked his friend Miracle in the ribs. Her glue spilled onto her shoes and ruined her snowflake. That wasn't very nice of him, was it? Miracle had a meltdown and cried. Whoops. It was an accident, said Harry. Everyone knew that it wasn't the truth, and that Harry was telling a lie or a fib. And Harry got another time out for being bad. Miss Harmony rang her listen up bell. Ding, 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 ding. What do we use our hands for? She asked. You can shake a hand, said Nigel. You can hold a hand, answered Babette. You can lend a hand, shouted Miguel. Those are all nice things to do with your hands. Do you think Harry thought about shaking or holding or lending a hand? I don't think he did. No way. While Miss Harmony wasn't looking, Harry scooted over to Benjamin's busy station He put both hands on Benjamin's shoulders very quietly, and he shouted, "Surprise!" Like that. Surprise! That's how it was. Benjamin's poster paint spilled all over his new shirt and pants. Oh no, what a mess. Miss Harmony had to wash Benjamin's clothes. Then she got out Benjamin's cubby outfit. Luckily, Benjamin had some spare clothes. But his cubby outfit didn't fit anymore. That's pretty embarrassing. Harry shouldn't have done that, should he? I bet you'd think Miss Harmony got pretty mad, but no. She rang her listen up bell again. Ding, 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 ding. And called for a friendly circle. Everyone got a turn to speak. "We don't like being pushed," said Tina. "Or poked," said Babette. "Hands off, Harry," said Raoul. Raoul's telling it like it is. "My favorite shirt is ruined forever," said Benjamin. "That snowflake was a present from my mommy," said Miracle, "and now my shoes are stuck to my socks, and my socks are stuck to her feet. All because Harry was misbehaving and being kind of bad." "What should you say to your classmates, Harry?" asked Miss Harmony. "Sorry," said Harry. "He doesn't mean it," said Babette. "He's not using an I'm sorry voice." "Harry," said Miss Harmony, "when you use your I'm angry voice to say I'm sorry, nobody believes you." Miss Harmony gave Harry 20 jumping jacks in the corner. "You have ants in your pants, Harry," said Babette. Do you have ants in your pants sometimes? I think maybe you do. Miss Harmony redirected Babette to the dress-up corner, but the ants stayed right in Harry's pants. During yoga, Harry tackled Nigel, and Nigel's glasses snapped in two. "That's really rough, isn't it? You should be careful when people have glasses. They could break." And Nigel's did. Friendly Circle was called into immediate emergency session. "Harry, you've invaded my personal space," said Nigel. Friendly Circle voted that Harry needed to learn where his space ended and where everyone else's began. Just then, Babette had a brilliant idea. She ran to the gymnasium. She came back with a bumper tube from the bouncing set. It was the perfect way for Harry to learn about personal space, because when he's wearing it, he couldn't reach anybody. Look at that thing. At snack time, Harry couldn't grab anybody's apple juice. He couldn't join hands at the sing-along. He sure did have a lot of time to think about personal space and being good, while everyone else looks like they're playing and having a good time. But guess what? At presentation time, Harry asked Miss Harmony to let him do his show and tell. "What is your show and tell presentation, Harry?" asked Miss Harmony. "I want to show everyone that my space ends here," said Harry. "I want to tell everyone that I'm sorry." Harry used his real I'm sorry voice. "I'm sorry. I think he means it," said Miracle. "Who's going to be playground monitor today?" asked Miss Harmony. "Please, me?" asked Miss Harmony. Harry asked Miss Harmony. Everybody said, "No way, no, no, not Harry." Mm-mm. But Miss Harmony said, "Let's give Harry a chance. And look, they're outside the playground. There's a playground at this school. Would you believe it? I bet there's a playground at most schools. Maybe you should rethink whether you want to go or not, buddy." Harry didn't touch anyone until Jasmine fell off the walkathon bars. Jasmine howled and cried because she fell and hurt her knee or something. and you could hear all the way downtown, all the way uptown. But Harry was a good playground monitor. He got the first aid kit, see? First aid, that whenever you see someone with a red cross on, it's probably a medical thing, or a first aid kit. He got the first aid kit. He cleaned Jasmine's knees with a sterile wipe and put on a few glitter band-aids to help her feel better. He even gave her a tissue to wipe her tears. Harry, you used your hands to help, not hurt, Miss Harmony said. I'm very proud of you. Everyone got an oatmeal raisin cookie for snacks. Snacks at school? That's pretty cool. And guess what happened then? Just before see you later alligator time, Miss Harmony gave Harry a good behavior gold star. Because it turns out he learned his lesson and he was behaving and being a good boy. That's pretty cool. And that is what happened at school today, said Lola. The end. That was a good book, wasn't it? It gives you something to think about, how you're not supposed to be bad and how you're supposed to be good. That's pretty cool.